I've got an easy aspiration, boss. I say we take down the dredge.
The Mudchute prison boat? What do you mean, take it down?
We crack it open and steal the yoke. There's a bunch of our blokes in there. Lab rat here can sneak in, let everyone out, then set a few well-placed bombs to sink the whole damn place.
I ever tell you you're a fucking lunatic, Johnny?
You've mentioned it a few times, boss. But, what exactly is it about this that seems so mad?
The dredge is guarded to the tits. You couldn't sneak a gnat's fart in there. And what's the good in blowing it up? Syndicates have been trying to call us terrorists ever since we broke out that friend of Yvette's. If we bomb a prison, they'll just use that as propaganda against us.
Not everyone's fond of prisons, gone, and our lot in there have some grit in a fight. Would be nice to have them back in our numbers rather than rotting in the clink.
There's some logic in your lunacy, Shrapnel. We could do with more hands, and it would stick it to the dogs if we break our boys out of the dredge. All right, tell our chum your plan, then.
Syndicate's biggest and vilest prison. It's an old warship floating off the south end of Millwall. Its proper name is Mudchute Prison, but everyone calls it the Dredge. The gentry send the debtors and persons non grata to rot there. The dogs also have a special block for vagabonds to capture. The Dredge has a reputation for people only getting out as dog food. And there's worse what happens inside. Torture, experiments, abuse. It's fucking hell. I spent some time there myself. Managed to get away when I was transferred to a work camp. Worst experience of my miserable life. So nothing would give me more pleasure than to see that Abaddon obliterated. There's a gangplank from the shore near the front, and there's groups of guards patrolling all the time there. It's pretty tight, like the boss said. No one's ever gotten in by brute force. But a lone nutter, being all sneaky like, I reckon it could work if you're clever. You'll want to go at night, of course. Less patrols then. The door on the ship is locked, but it's not fancy if you know your way around some tumblers. Or you could try loot a key from the guard patrol, whilst not summoning all of Gehenna upon you. Should all be pretty easy in theory, right?
This is fucking madness, Johnny. Wayfarer, you feel up to this?
That's the spirit, mate. Fan-fucking-tastic. Here, 3 bombs is enough to sink the ship if you get the chance to use them. They'll need placing around the lower deck. Once they're set, you'll need a scarper. Quick. Good luck, mate.
A few hang around wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Didn't your mum teach you better?
You in?
Easier than I'm used to.
You're having a bubble. I ain't got time for this.
Bloody Nora, there's always something in it. Yeah!
Stop that!
Yeah!
He hit a kid!
Yeah! Yeah!
Assault on three! Leave it to me! Done in a flash. Sorted.
Blimey, we're in a right mess, we are. Fingers crossed you can lend a hand.
Who? Huh?
You're pissing me right off, mate. You think I'm some kind of mug or something?
No.
You little bastard.
Not here.
You're pathetic. Everyone stop getting shot. Don't test me, you little runt.
I've never seen a pig, but I assume this is how they live.
Thanks for letting us out, Gov. What's the plan? On it. Fucking freedom, lads. Let's go.
I say, who are you? Are you letting us go?
Almost impressed by this mess.
Thank goodness. It is most repugnant in here, and I'm sure we'd all be jolly pleased to leave it behind. I managed to upset someone of power and privilege. One mustn't complain, though. It is an honor to suffer for one's moral duty. I'd rather like to get out and upset them more. You're hardly going to take a little army out on your own, are you? Listen, dear. There's an armory at the back, but it's guarded by the Warden's watchdog. If you can jig it open, we'll have enough weapons to mind ourselves. Stay in this rotten cell? Goodness, no. There's a canteen across the corridor. and I haven't had a cup of tea in days. We'll meet you there in a jiffy.
Let's stick together. Leave it to me! Not for me. Leave it to me. Not for me. Leave it to me. Not for me.
What?
Don't know how I feel about stealing from the dead.
Who?
Oi, oi!
It's over with.
Little bastard.
Stop getting shot.
Funny. I'll knock you out, sunshine. Watch yourself now, mate. Miss me, you little run. Oi!
Where'd they run off to? See what you got!
you one. Shut it, you toilet. Get your food, you prick.
Anything good in their pockets?
Already? I'm only getting started. You're pathetic. You're messing with, huh?
Might just get to stretch your muscles a bit.
You little bastard. Prick.
That's over.
Ah, you're back. Are we ready to pop out? Jolly good. Tea break's over, chaps. To freedom.
You're back. So, what happened? Get in, that's bloody brilliant. You have to tell me, how big was the explosion? How fast did the dredge sink? Did you see the hull ripped open?
You fucking plonkers. Don't you see what that means? The Syndicate are going to spin this as vagabond terrorism. How many of those other prisoners sank with the ship? Their blood's on us now.
Hear that, boss? The dredge is dead and we're the heroes. That'll raise our reputation through the roof.
Not fucking bad. The Syndicate will be seething about this. You've turned a shit show into something salvageable. I'm impressed.
I'll say. Here, Dredge Slayer. Take these. It's good to have a comrade that shares my love of blowing shit up.
Well, onwards and upwards. What's next? Let's take a breather, lads. Wayfarer, come back in a few days. I need some time
More
to
bodies
think.
getting shite done never hurt anything.